Hi everybody, my name is Mike Klenck. I'm the Managing Director of REH Wealth, and today I'm here with Ray Halstead, the Managing Partner of REH Wealth, who's also a CPA. And today we're going to talk about a newly passed bill, the Secure 2.0 Act, and some of the key provisions, how it may affect you and benefit you.
Thanks, Mike. So back in December, when everybody's really busy and getting ready for year end, Congress actually passed the Secure 2.0 Act. And buried in that Secure 2.0 Act was some really neat retirement provisions. Today I want to just go over a couple of them that I feel like are most people are going to want to know about. One of them was the increasing of the RMD age, so the age at which you have to start taking your required minimum distribution, which is really important for our people who are nearing retirement. Currently, once you turn 72, you have to start taking your RMD. That actually changes to 73. So if you turn 72 in 2023, then your RMD starts when you turn 73. A little confusing, but you kind of have to figure out the dates there. But if you turn 72 in 2023, then your RMD age is 73. And actually in 2035, that moves up to 75. So that's real important from a planning standpoint for people to understand when they have to start taking their RMD. Another one of the neat provisions in the Secure 2.0 Act is the fact that they actually reduced the penalty that they'll hit you with if you forget to take your RMD. So currently, if you forget to take your RMD, they hit you with a 50% penalty on the shortfall. So if your RMD was $10,000 and you didn't make it, then they would hit you with a 50% penalty on that $10,000. So what this new act does is it says it's going to be a 25% penalty, which is a lot better than 50, obviously, still stinks, but then they also have it to where it'll drop to 10% if you remedy it within a timely manner. So 10% is a little bit more reasonable, but we don't like any of those penalties at all, so make sure you get your RMDs in correctly. If not, and you do have a mistake, we can take a look at it and see if there's any other relief that we can get you out of those penalties. But it's really good that they're trying to work that down, because 50% is just onerous. Yeah. So another really big key part of that legislation was the ability to take excess 529 retirement plan funds and roll those over into a Roth IRA. So if you have a beneficiary that didn't use all their money towards educational purposes, or they didn't go to school at all, then you can take that money and you can roll that over into a Roth IRA. A lot of people were always very concerned about over contributing to those 529 plans, because if the money wasn't used, they'd have to pull it out, and once they pull it out, they'd have to pay income tax on it plus a penalty. So people were real concerned about over contributing to those plans or the child not using it. So now you can roll those over into a Roth IRA. Now there's some stipulations to that, of course, right? You can't just have your cake and eat it too. The maximum lifetime rollover is $35,000. So per beneficiary, you can roll over up to $35,000 for a lifetime over into a Roth IRA. Some other stipulations on that the account has to have been started 15 years prior. So you have to have that account open for 15 years. And the amounts that you can roll over had to have been contributed prior to 5 years. So everything before the last 5 years, you can contribute over. You can roll over into the Roth. That's your contributions plus any earnings. But if it's within that 5-year window, then you wouldn't be able to. So there's a lot of planning opportunities that surround this. And we feel like that's probably one of the most important things in this legislation. And it's very interesting, for sure.
Yeah, well, those are all great points, Ray. And as you can see, when it comes to RMDs, they can be very complicated, especially the first few years of taking that RMD. So make sure you're working with an advisor who could assist you on making the correct choices. When it comes to your RMDs, make sure you incorporate it into your retirement income strategy to make it tax efficient. And if you do need any help with that, please give us a call at 704-662-8249 or reach out to us on our website, rehwealth.com. Thank you.